everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of one Crimson Vow draft. We've got Ascendant Pack Leader as the rare. It's not a bad card. Potential 1 mana 3/2 or 1 mana 2/1 that can grow, or 1 mana 3/2 that can grow. I mean, it's pretty good. Tough to go wrong with a 1-drop 2/1 with two pretty cool upsides. Otherwise, there's Purifier, which is good. Foreboding Statue keeps us completely open and is a pretty good card, too. Decent argument there. I like the Scavenger a lot, too, but I'll take the Pack Leader. I like the Werewolf deck anyway. It's a good rare. I think there's enough upside to it where you can take it and probably be happy. Follow-up pick. Well, in green, we have Spore Crawler, which I'm kind of fine following up with. Unfortunately, not a wolf, but 3-drop 3/2 that dies and draws. It can feel like it can trade with something. Otherwise, Alluring Suitor is a very good card. I do like this card. Good beater too. It would be technically in the colors for red-green werewolves. This card doesn't need you to be playing werewolves to be good though. I think we just take the Spore Crawler. It stays on color with our first pick. We're not giving up anything crazy insane for it. I think, like I said, Suitor's probably better than Spore Crawler by not enough where I want to branch into another color already from our first pick, because I'm happy getting a Spore Crawler here. Piercing Light and Sigarda's Imprisonment are removal, but they're just marginal enough where I wouldn't want to take them over a Spore Crawler. Well, Stalker's pretty good. What's cool about Stalker is, well, I was going to say it works with Pack Leader pretty well, but that's not true. Here, I'm okay taking it still. It lets you switch from day to night, which is good if we end up with a few more werewolves. And flips into a 6/3 can be pretty useful. Toxic Scorpion's playable too, but I like the Stalker well and good enough. And once again, there's nothing like necessarily putting me in a second color. I like the Runebound Wolf if we do end up red-green werewolves, but for now, Stalker's totally playable. We'll take it. So we can take the Recruit. I'm okay with that. Best card in the pack is probably Diregraph Scavenger, which I could also take and probably be happy with. I like Recruit, though. I've been impressed with Recruit. Also, 4 convert mana costs, so it does technically work with Pack Leader as well. Yeah, I'm okay taking it. Yeah, let's just take the Recruit for now. A little bit early for it, but not enough where I care. So we can take the Disciple. Currently, we do have a couple humans. It's fine, playable 2-drop. Best card in here is Harvester, but I feel like we're a ways away from that. Skullscab is good too, but I'll take the Disciple. It's a 2-drop. It occasionally grows. It's probably more exciting than a Witch's Web, though Witch's Web is playable here too. Could take another Recruit. I'm fine with that. 2 bodies in 1 is generally just good. There's really not a lot of times where 2 bodies in 1 is bad. Crawling Infestation. Well, if we had enough exploit, maybe I could see liking it. Best card here, though. I mean, we have some training. So we could go for like a Piercing Light or Chill of the Grave. Green-white Train is an archetype, but I like green-blue too. Card draw with Fatty. I don't really want to take the Infestation here, I don't think. Although it is playable. Probably take the Piercing Light, I guess. Just go for the removal. Wow, well, then we're past Storm Chaser Drake, which is just a great 2-drop. All right, we'll take that. We actually don't have much. We don't have any synergy with it yet, but not really that important. It's still a good card. All right, pick 9 Scavenger is pretty ridiculous. So 3 different directions to branch here, I guess. Of the 3 cards we have, I think the Drake is probably the most powerful, followed by the Scavenger and then the Piercing Light. Okay, here, do we have life gain for Courier Bat? I don't think so. So, might just go for the Ghoul. I know people At least one person has been telling me they... I've also seen people main deck Crushing Canopy. It's just not my style. I don't think it's that good. Mind Leech Ghoul is not that great unless you really have sack fodder for it, I feel like, but that's all right. Phalanx can definitely be good, and this is probably the right archetype for it. Cruel Witness is better in most cases, though. I'm going to go with the Cruel Witness in case the black doesn't work out. So Persistent Specimen with Exploit is good. In blue, we have Binding Geist and Dreadlight Monstrosity, which are both playable too. I'm going to go with the Geist. I kind of agree with that. Skull Scab. Well, not wheeling any green, which is a bit concerning, but that's all right. I don't think we're playing that. Winged Portent. Well, technically we're on color for that, but I don't think it's that good. Crucive Taxidermist, on the other hand, is incredibly good. It's also Wolf Strike here. I almost think the Taxidermist is better. Just being able to play turn 3 4-drops and it fixes your mana. I think it's actually better than Wolf Strike. Man, there's Bleed Dry in here too, though. Jeez. Well, Bleed Dry is probably better than Taxidermist since it deals with all of the... Well, I shouldn't say all of them because there's hexproof in this format, but man, that's tough. I want the Taxidermist, but considering we really don't have that much removal... But I guess, are we more in blue now? Oh, jeez. I think I'm going to take the Taxidermist because we're for sure green. At least I think we are. Brambleworm, there's a good one. Good pickup, too, after a Taxidermist. So we don't know what our second color is, so let's just stick to green for now. Another Scavenger in here. Yeah, Brambleworm seems good, and I haven't gotten a chance to play with it yet either, so I like that. Another Stalker, otherwise another Spore Crawler. Reclusant Blood Fountain. Stalker versus... I mean, Spore Crawler might just be better, but we do have Disciple, which wants us to play humans more. I also like drawing cards. Big fan of that. You could see the argument for Spore Crawler here. Yeah, I think we'll take the Crawler. I think I like drawing cards more. Another Scavenger. We can take the Millipede. It's also Foreboding Statue. Foreboding Statue seems pretty good here. Ramp that turns into... because we're still not for sure black. Scavenger's quite good. Statue seems better here, especially with the Brambleworm. Might pick up some more fatties along the way, you never know. Snarling Wolf is playable. Could take the Soul Cipher board, actually. Puts us more blue. Snarling Wolf is playable. Like I said, I don't know what our second color is yet. Might just go board. Kind of like the card. Some card advantage potentially. Wow, Diver Scab, there's a good one. In green, there's Sharpshooter, which has training, but Diver Scab's very good. Let's just say, at this point, let's say we're blue. And be okay with it. Take the Diver Scab, yeah. Chill the Grave is good. I think we have some actual zombies in here too. Just one, I guess. Chill's good, though. There's also Syncopate, Sporeback Wolf. We need some actual removal here, so I'm going to take the Chill, despite not having many zombies. Syncopate I like. Could take the Sharpshooter, though. Sharpshooter's cool. Besides the fact that it's got training, it has reach, which is relevant. I feel like it can actually grow pretty well in this deck, too. I think we'll take it. Good blocker. The reach is relevant. There's plenty of good flyers in this format. Binding Geist versus Millipede. I mean, we have some stuff we can do out of our graveyard, but maybe I just take the Retrieval for random because we just don't have that much removal. And we have enough creatures. I like the Binding Geist too, but we already have one. Another Cruel Witness. I'm all right with that. Totally playable. Just fine. Could take the Scab. I mean, we probably do, but we don't have that much to bring back with it, actually. Yeah, we really don't, but maybe we'll find more. All right, Skywarp Scab is pretty playable. It's probably okay here. Wanderlight Spirit I don't really like. And Entomber is playable, but probably don't need it. Dorothea. Well, I've seen a lot of Dorotheas recently. Laid to rest. How many humans do we have? We're pretty mixed. I mean, we have 6 humans, but we're still pretty mixed. Could take the Stitched Assistant. That's a real unexciting pick one, though. Huh. I don't think we're splashing Dorothea, though we can with the Taxidermist. Honestly, I'm not giving up anything here, so I'm going to consider it. Braincomber is very good, but it'd be another splash. But now maybe we take the Evolving Wilds and make the Dorothea splash with Taxidermist a real thing. All right. And Foreboding Statue too. Yeah, I guess we can pretty easily splash Dorothea. Another Braincomber chance. I think it's a good card. The problem is we don't really have aura spells too much, do we? No. Nope. But I'm not going to play Nature's Embrace. I guess I could take another Retrieval. I don't think splashing Braincomber in here is going to be that good, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Geralf. So good. Geralf's so good. Such an incredibly strong card. So, a lot of goodies in here. $20 creatures. So we can cut creatures very easily. I don't know which ones yet, but probably the Pository Scab. Probably Skywarp Scab too. So this is a deck currently. Okay. With a lot of creatures and not much removal. I'm okay with that though, for now. All right. So here, we could take the Biolumag. We really don't have a lot of exploit though, do we? We just have the Diver Scab, and that's about it. So could take a third Cruel Witness. It's probably better than Recruit just because it flies. I mean, we have enough ramp where I could probably do both, but we'll figure it out. Outcast, I think our wolf and werewolf count is fairly low. Yeah, low enough where I don't think that's going to pay off. Screaming Swarm is pretty good. We have 2 ramp too. Or I take Chill. We're so removal light, I kind of want to take Chill because we have so many creatures. Basically, I'm taking a weaker card because we have a lot of creatures and not a lot of ways to interact with our opponent's things. Thirst is fantastic. I'll take that. Kind of like Boarded Window. Could take the Wolf. It's more of an aggressive card though. Cradle of Safety for protection. I don't think we need a third Retrieval. I like Massive Might. Whatever. We'll take the Cradle. I don't think it makes the deck anyway. We're gonna have to figure out some cuts here. Well, Pack Leader is actually looking pretty good if we do play all the 4-drops. Plus, like I said, we have a good amount of ramp in here, so there's a chance we can make this work, actually. We only have to make, what, 3 cuts? Maybe Stalker can go. I kind of like it. Probably can cut it. Scorpion's good. It buys us time, potentially. Man, it's a late Braincomber. I mean, our late game is looking real sharp with Geralf and Brambleworm. So, and I guess Dorothea. Although at this point, maybe it's a little bit ambitious to be splashing Dorothea. We really just don't need to. We really just don't have enough incentive to do it. Although Dorothea with Geralf is incredibly strong. You attack. Yeah, wow. What's incredible about that is basically you attack with Dorothea, you sack it to Geralf, you get a 4/4, and then whenever you enchant it, you're spitting out a 4/4 that at end of combat you can sack and make another 4/4. That's really good. But we'll see. I'll take a look at what we've got. I could be ambitious enough to splash it. I just Just not sure if that's really the best idea. So 17 lands. We have to cut 5 cards. We have 21 creatures, so we could just cut 5 creatures. Weakest creatures in the deck are presumably probably the Disciple. I still kind of like the Binding Geist, but kind of okay cutting them too, just because I'm okay running all these 4-drops. Probably don't need 4 Cruel Witness, I guess. I like having all the flyers, though. The beefy flyers. And they do work well with Pack Leader. Cut 2 creatures and I can call it a deck, huh? So basically if I cut 2 Cruel Witness, call it a deck. Yeah, it's not bad. I could still splash Dorothea. I mean, Dorothea can definitely win the game. Problem with Dorothea in here is we don't have much evasion. We have, like I said, it's going to be obscenely strong with Geralf. You attack with the 4/4 in the air, and then you get to sack it. Oh, wait, it's non-token. Okay, so it doesn't work. It works with Dorothea, but not the retribution. Okay, so maybe it's not worth it. How much evasion do I have? If I have enough evasion, I'm on board. If I don't, Soul Cipher board counts. It's 1, 2, 3, because I'll probably sack things. So that's 3 things with evasion. 4, 5. 5 actually might be enough where Dorothea is worth it. It's pretty strong. I mean, it puts games away in like 2 turns, probably 3 turns. Attack with it, enchant something, attack. I would say 3 turns of Dorothea is probably lethal, which is pretty strong, considering it's evasive. And we have Taxidermist Statue and Evolving Wild, so we have 4 sources of white. And we're still rocking, we have double blue, no double green. We'll give it a try. This looks like a pretty fun deck. I think our removal is not so good, but it still looks like a pretty good deck, actually. So, all right. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. There is an argument, maybe I cut the recruits and just run for Cruel Witness. I could do that too. It gives me more flyers. What's good about recruit in here? Well, having more bodies is nice. I'm kind of okay, maybe just playing 4 Cruel Witness though. Usually I would say having flyers is better, particularly since I've got Dorothea. All right, let's do this. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Well, I'm not in love with this hand, but we'll keep it. We don't have a lot of stuff I can do outside of in my graveyard, do I? I don't think so. Oh, well, I don't really want to Fear of Death that. Are they just going to go super ham with... All right, well, I guess for now we chill. Unfortunately, the Sharpshooter is actually pretty good against our Cruel Witness. Uh-oh. All right. So we'll chill the... Guess we'll wait for combat first, see what they put the counter on. So... Guess we chill the Sharpshooter. We take more damage here, but they have to play an enchantment every turn in order to attack with that. Alright, let's do Cruel Witness. All right. So this is kind of cool, I guess. So we have to take a pretty big hit next turn, but I think we're going to go for it here. No reach, right? All right. So then we're just going to do some tempo-y stuff. I guess that's the plan. All right. Well, can't cast that yet, but that's all right. So let's retrieval first. Get rid of that. No, we can keep that one. I guess I don't want to play Fear of Death, though, do I? Because then I mill the retrieval. All right. Oh, I should have done the Fear of Death first, huh? Well, we might as well mill because we have stuff that gets value out of our graveyard, right? What do we have that gets value out of our graveyard? Actually, we don't. No, the Brambleworm, so we do want to mill. There it goes. Yeah, there we go. So now I don't have to because it's going to mill it anyway. Mm. Oh, that's a good draw. Seven, huh? So we can do Dorothea. Oh, I see. Well, okay. Still get in for 6. We can do this whenever we want, right? Okay. That's cool. All right. So I could actually double block the Flourishing Hunter, which is pretty good. We end up losing both of our things though. But I'm gonna end up probably losing Dorothea anyway, right? Yeah, I think this is still right. Well, that's good. That's a good draw. Very important draw, actually. Let's statue. I think we can find something else probably. All right, Geralf on the other hand. Let's do Diver Scab here. Don't want to exploit. And then we'll get in. So I suppose they kill us if they have an answer for Diver Scab. Let's say I didn't attack with the second Cruel Witness. That might have been smarter. It would have given me say they have removal for whatever, and they forced me to chump block. Would I have still been able to kill them? I would have dealt 14 damage over 2 turns, whereas I dealt 10. So it still would have killed them. I think it would have been smarter to leave the second Cruel Witness back in case they have a removal. But they would have had a blocker for the Apprentice. Yeah, that's true, actually. Now that I think about it, based on the info we already know with the Apprentice Sharpshooter, we kind of had to attack or else we wouldn't have had lethal next turn. So I guess it was correct to attack with both. Force them to have the tempo-y thing. Avabrak Caretaker. One of the mini busted rares and mythics in this format. But magically we got there. see you for the next one. Alright, this one we're keeping. We don't have blue mana, but we have the statue, which is close to blue mana. Turns any land in our deck into a blue mana, hopefully. And Scorpion to ideally buy a little time. Ah, timely draw there. We're going to go with the statue here for more mana. Because that way if we draw a land, we have access to 5 for 3-drop plus Drake, which is pretty good. Yeah. So now we can go... I think we'll just do Sharpshooter and Drake. So I guess in case they have removal. No black mana from our opponent yet. That's good. All right. So we can thirst first. Ah, well, let's ditch a forest. We don't have a 4-drop for pack leader yet. I don't know if that matters all that much, though. So I can actually attack with the Drake and the Sharpshooter. And they can't even double block. They can't even double block Sharpshooter and kill it. Just pretty slick. So I could Fear of Death Guest. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I can do both. All right. Why not? Kind of keeps him up blood tokens too. Makes good use of mana. It's not super costly to me. We're also a land away from Brambleworm because of this foreboding statue, which is pretty slick. So I can't think of a lot of dead draws. Whenever I say that, there ends up being a dead draw, but in this case, I really don't think there is one. We'll see. The deck always manages to find one for me when I say that. Well, I guess technically now that wouldn't have been a dead draw, but that's all right. I guess we just get in with the Drake. Sure. Oh, that was a good draw. Hmm. I mean, if they attack with the Harvester, we easily trade with the Toxic Scorpion. It's a good trade for us. I feel like they kind of don't have a choice in the matter either. Just because they're getting beat down by a Drake at the moment. Well, I guess a Cruel Witness will do. So let's see. If I attack with all three, I train the Sharpshooter too. Kind of feels good. What's their block? Fellstinger on Sharpshooter. And then they don't have a great block otherwise, so I'm kind of okay with this. Especially since if our guys die the Soul Cipher Bort, yeah, this is totally fine. When does it flip? Is it... It can transform at any time too. Wow. That's pretty cool. I guess I want to use it first. Because once it flips, I'm not going to get a chance to. Well, that was a good idea. It's a pretty strong one. Let's do the Bramble Worm for now. That's pretty good. Because now they have a blocker for the Bramble Worm. But we have the Cipher-bound Spirit, so I kind of feel like we have a little bit of an advantage there. Plus we have a lot of resources. Gain life too, huh? What are they going to get back? The Fellstinger? That would kind of make sense. Because it can sack the Epic here. So let's do the Spirit first, or do we want to do this first? I guess draw 2 discard seems better than just... Well, you have to pay more mana for it though. Well, let's do the draw 2. We want this one. All right. So have to find an answer for that Purveyor. So 8 mana. You can do the Witness plus a Spore Crawler for now. I'm cool with that. Make our blood tokens. Once we have an answer for the Purveyor, I'm feeling a little bit better. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, Anya is one of the many broken rares. So our opponent got Purveyor and Anya, huh? Well, that's too bad. Two pretty poorly designed rares. So we can dump this. And dump this. That one we can cast. Guess we could dump the crawler too. There we go. So I guess we set up. Let's do the third Cruel Witness first here. Eight cards left in our deck, huh? Well, I can't attack with the Brambleworm. I guess I do that. Or wait. They have all the Death Touchers anyway. Let's just attack with Brambleworm. I'm alright with it. I think our best chances are getting through as much damage as we can here. That's too bad for us. Well, I really think I have time, so let's do the Cruel Witness plus the Chill. Or do I want to do... It's not like the extra dig's going to do that much anyway. Let's just tap this. Oh, I guess we do want that in the yard, don't we? Yeah. That's cool. That one, no. 15, so 3, 6, 9, 11, 15 Exacxies. But they have more sack fodder. Well, I don't have enough to do both of these anyway. So they sack 2 more things. They take us to 10. And we certainly die the next turn. We don't have a zombie either, do we? Because I can do Dorothea on the Storm Chaser Drake, but that doesn't actually make all that much sense, I don't think. So I guess we just... How many things can I attack with? So we go to 10. I might only be able to attack with one thing here. Just because of the sheer quantity of sack things they have. Let's see, because 4 blockers. Yeah. So I think we just get in for 7. They actually didn't sack things there, interestingly. Well, that's not the card we wanted them to have there. It's really not. But like I said, this just something you have to accept this format. Just a lot of really, really poorly designed cards. I mean, we take everything because we're dead next turn anyway. I wonder if we actually have to... Yeah, because Cruel Witness isn't actually doing anything for us. So we have to... Let's just dump that now. So we get the chill. So let's ditch. Or wait, do we want to... Let's chill. Yeah, let's... guess chill the Purveyor. It shouldn't really matter because we have the token anyway. Taxidermist is not going to do it. Geralt's not going to do it. Because we're dead next turn, right? Yeah, because we're at 5. Okay. Diver Scab might do it. Oh, but we're actually... So it was actually important that they... Wow, we're actually 1 mana shy. I wonder if we could have won. I think we could have. No, we would have been 1... We actually would have... We would have been 1 damage short, actually, as funny as that is. Yeah, because we're at 5. Let me think about this. Let's say... We have to threaten lethal. I'm trying to think how I can catch him here. They'll block with the 2 Courier Brats and the Anya. And they would still have lethal. So I think I have to like leave 1 back. I have to do it like this. And basically Spore Crawler has to die. Okay. Okay. problem is I don't have another turn. Man. I guess it doesn't even really matter because I could just replay Anya. Such a badly designed card. Such a poorly conceived, terribly designed card. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, yeah, it looks like a keep. I guess we have our splash card in here, but that's all right. Got a Geralf too. Good draw there. So we actually play Geralt first. I'm not going to attack in case they have Fierce Retribution, I guess. All right, let's do Sharpshooter. And then we'll pass. Then I can sack the Sharpshooter at the end of their turn. Get a 4/4 flyer. The land too, so. Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's so powerful. I think I should let him attack. And the reason I'm letting them attack is so I can keep up Geralt. Any creatures you have in my yard? Just 2. Well, I guess we just attack with the taxidermist and play the scab. I could, actually, I guess it makes sense to, yeah, it does. Because otherwise they can spit out a blocker, so I guess we'll sack this and see what they want to do with that. I'd rather take away their draw step, take away 4 mana from their next turn. Even if it gives them a blocker here. Yeah, we have the retrieval, so... And I guess if they have Fierce Retribution, we'll retrieval. How many creatures in our yard? Just 2. Well, all right. Well, I could Fear of Death, but then I can't really attack into that, so... Let's hope they don't have another removal spell here. Guess I should have attacked first. They still would have been able to attack on their turn if I hadn't attacked with the Diver Scab. Alright, the lifelink's at least less relevant now, so let's do some Cruel Witnessing here. No, I don't want to get rid of that. So it's Fear of... Oh, no, now I can't Fear of Death, huh? Alright, well, we are going to Fear of Death. I guess it's okay. It actually takes counters off of the Soul Cipher board. But we do want to do this because we don't want them to... So we actually will put the card in the graveyard because it's going to go in there anyway. And we have the chance to put 2 more creatures in there, so... Alright. That's cool. I just played this, right? Or did I not? No, I can't remember. I think I just played Soul Cipher board. Or did I just play Cruel Witness? No, I can't remember. Whatever, I'll just use this because I have nothing better to do. Oh. I guess I'd rather play 2 more attackers here. Or do I want to just get more card advantage? I guess we'll find out. I wonder if actually the foreboding statue would have been smarter. Problem is, it's going to be tough to get by the shaman now, because they can make it do it each turn. That's true. Jeez, they're even attacking? Alright, so let's go chill. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. Three cards left in our deck, huh? Well, Thirst for Discovery doesn't seem so good then. Neither does Evolving Wilds. I can't really attack though because they have the Heron of Hope. I guess I can because I've got the Bramble Worm. I don't even want to crack the Evolving Wilds, really. I don't have enough turns left to crack the Evolving Wilds. All right, see you for the next one. All right, no blue mana, but I'm going to keep this. It's a good one. Oh, we do have blue mana. All right. Let's see what they get rid of. Well, we only have one blue mana, so I think I'm going to use that for the Chill of the Grave. Maybe I'll actually tap the Menace, dude. So still not quite enough mana to do Witness plus Statue. We don't have enough blue mana to do Witness plus Retrieval. We have enough mana to do Statue plus Chill, so I guess we'll do that. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Ended up going 1-3. I like the deck. I thought the deck was really good, actually. Let's do some pack one, pick ones. All right. Oh, we got a bunch of Midnight Hunt. Well, let's do the Crimson Vow first. Easy Anya. Broken Rare. Yeah, we can do pack one, pick ones for Midnight Hunt. It's been a minute. Pack one, pick one here. I'd probably take... I do like Winterthorn Blessing, but I didn't play much green-blue in that format. Could just take the Sighting. It's a pretty safe green card. It's very good. I like Vivisection too. Winterthorn Blessing is definitely the strongest of these, but definitely particular to a certain deck. Maybe I'd take the Blessing there. I do like Shadow Beast Sighting though. All right, here I would probably take... I really like the Mentor a lot. I'd probably go Mentor. It's a big time game winner with the Coven. All right, pack one, pick one here. Probably just take the Foul Play. Pretty excellent removal. Blade Stitch Scab is obviously great too. All right, pack one, pick one here. Just take the Eaten Alive. Solid removal. All right, pack one, pick one here. I guess Scab Wrangler, upside of that is pretty awesome. I mean, Outrider's good too, but Scab Wrangler is ridiculously good in some decks. And finally, pack one, pick one here. I'd probably go... Probably Shadow Beast Sighting, I guess. I mean, I didn't play the Beggar as much as others, but it's good for the sack deck. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.